Hello and welcome to the channel, Ruckosaurus Rex, where we discuss all things dinosaur and other prehistoric animals. What we have today is a continuation of our Late to the Party campaign, Ceratopsian series from Beasts of the Mesozoic by Creative Beast Studios. What we have today is a fan's choice offering. We have the Medusaceratops Loki, and this is a different color. We've reviewed the Medusaceratops already, and this is a fan's choice. Beasts of the Mesozoic, I should say, Creative Beast Studios. They had a few figures that were of painted differently than their standard wave releases, and I thought that the Medusaceratops version, this fan's choice version, was definitely just as nice, if not nicer, than the standard version. I like the standard one as well. That's why I got that too. So I now have a pair. So without further ado, let's get into it. We're talking about that artwork, which looks beautiful, of the Medusaceratops. Just well, relaxing. Very beautiful artwork there. You see the logo on the sleeve. You see the figure within. Of course, we've got the standard logo on the side and the Triceratops icon. We have, as you can see here, Fan's Choice Ceratopsians, not a wave, which we'll see once we remove the sleeves. But for right now, our sleeve, this also has a collectible card inside, just like the standard wave versions. Medusaceratops Loki, meaning Medusa horn face, and I'll read our little info again. Length up to 6 meters or 19.7 feet long, just under 20. Location: Judith River Formation, Montana, USA. Time period: late Cretaceous, 77.5 million years ago. Once considered a Chasmosaurine, Medusaceratops is now classified as a Centrosaurine due to its similarities to Albertoceratops and Wendiceratops. Its generic name, Medusa, is a reference to Greek mythology, while its specific name, Loki, is from Norse mythology. So, taking it from both there. This is considered number 26, just like the standard version, and 20 points of articulation, realistic movement and detail, profile card included. Let's remove that sleeve, which I've already, of course, taken the liberty of cutting away, so you can fully see the back there. You see the all of the fans' choice action figures there. You have the Medusaceratops. We also have Styracosaurus. There are two versions of Styracosaurus. This is the old buck version, which was a fan's choice winner. This is like a battle damaged Styracosaurus. You've got a Pachyrhinosaurus and a Torosaurus. They're all of different coloration than their standard. And well, I've got the Medusaceratops, as you can see. So I'm going to go back to the front there, get a final look at our Medusaceratops in packaging. So now we've seen that. Let's get our girl or boy out of packaging. As always, we get the information collectible card, having that same beautiful artwork that we saw and the information that we read off a little earlier. And of course, as always, we have instructions on how to apply the tail. So very nice. That card, that artwork is lovely. Also lovely is the backdrop that's included with all of the Beasts of the Mesozoic Ceratopsian line, and the Fan's Choice figures are no exception. And the great thing is, even though we have gotten Medusaceratops before with a backdrop, we also get a backdrop with this version, and it's an all different one, and it's beautiful. We've got red sky and a lot of ferns going on. This is a very lush landscape there. Very beautiful backdrop. And here we have our Fan's Choice Medusaceratops spinning around, giving us a 360-degree visual of this figure, to take a look at this paint scheme, this Fan's Choice paint scheme, and it is absolutely gorgeous. What more can I say? I guess I'll find out more to say once we get this figure off of the rotating base. While I'm doing that, please go down below and hit the like button. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel, help support us. But without further ado, let's get a closer look at our Fan's Choice Medusaceratops. This is the same exact sculpt as the regular version of the Medusaceratops, but just for the sake of thoroughness, we'll take a measurement, beak to tail. And once again, it's the same. So what we have here is a basically it comes in at 12 inches long, and as we've done before, we already know what the scale is, and it puts it right there at around that 20-foot scale, give or take. So this is pretty accurate, so that's pretty cool. And still has all of the same articulation points, so we will forego that. I'll leave a link at the end screen to if you want to see that review where we go in detail on the articulation. What we're going to do here is just peep the figure and look at the beautiful colors going on. As always, we look at that skull first, and definitely some beautiful colors going on here. The whole figure is the base is a very I want to say indigo kind of blue color there, and then of course there are other colors being mixed into that where it transforms in. You can see that right there with the skull. We've got that blue I spoke of, and then it gets darker right there, and then we get the white coloration there with the black striping and spots. The beak, it's got that tannish hue with some dry brushing of darkness there, right there at the tip of the beak. The brow horns, you see there, the same color as the beak, but it has brown striping, looks beautiful. The nose, the nasal area, it's kind of like a gold right there. And then of course you've got I guess we'd have to refer to it as a boss, because it's not a nasal horn per se. So same color as the beak and the horns, very nice. Looking at the animal from the front, we've got more of that metallic like gold paint right there, dead center in between the boss and the brow horns. Look at the pattern we have for the frill, very beautiful. And the coloration on the spike design at the top of the frill, same color as the horns with the same type of striping, very, very nice. The Medusaceratops eyes, yellow, black pupils, very nice. Looking at the back there, turn the head some so we can see it. It's got kind of like a brown type of pigment there with dark dry brush in there to make those scales pop. As you can see, even from this distance, you can see how they pop. We've got the same paint work going on those frill horns or spikes on the back, both tips and in brown. Then looking at the rest of the figure, like I stated before, we've got that we'll call it indigo blue coloration throughout. You see how it mixes, it changes, very, very beautiful. We've got some greens there, myriad of colors, some purples, looks like a rust kind of orange color, more of that gold is in there. Then you look at the upper torso, you've got some more of that gold and that rust type of color, goes down kind of a purple type of a coloration right along there around the rib area. The forelimbs are nice and light, the toes painted brown, and the rear of the limb. It's got more of that indigo hue. The lower torso is mostly that indigo color. It does transform to kind of like a that purple I was talking about. We've got some very subtle greens in there. The purple blends over into that hind leg, and then that bleeds back into the indigo color going down. Some more of that light work there. Very nice. Toes still painted. And then of course the tail, more of that indigo at the top of the tail, and then transforms into that brown, and it zigzags out, and we have the tail, the underside of the tail light with a dry brush in there to once again make those scales pop. You see on the underbelly it's very nice and light. We do have a cloaca, as we knew from before, and of course we repeat it all on the flip side. So this leg up there, and yeah, so very nice, this fan's choice Medusaceratops. Then here's a comparison with the standard version of the Medusaceratops and the fan's choice. So you can see their different colorations. Both are lovely, and they'll both go well together. I will say I find it curious, my fan's choice version, I'm having zero problems with the mouth articulation. You can see how shut I've got that mouth. You can't really shut it all the way, but at least I can get it semi-closed, so that way when you can tell the difference when you do open it. Whereas you see on the standard version there, the mouth is open, and very difficult to get it to close any further than that. I used heat and everything else. I'm not about to force the issue. Anyway, those are the two versions of Medusaceratops. And so that was just a quick little overview of the fan's choice Medusaceratops, so you guys can see the difference in the coloration between this and the standard version, and to show you exactly how beautiful this version is. And I'm still enjoying this late run into beasts of the Mesozoic. Very, very nice. This is a beautiful painted figure here, and I'm definitely glad I've got it. I've added it to my collection. This backdrop is absolutely awesome, and yeah, it's not much more for me to say. Like I said, I will leave a link for you to go to the original review of the standard Medusaceratops, so you can get the articulation if you're interested in seeing that. And yeah, so please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments below, questions, concerns, critiques, and of course hit that bell for notification if you want to know when I upload another video. So yeah, this is a great figure, everybody. I'm loving it, and I'm going to keep this late to the party campaign moving on. So until the next time, everybody, thanks and take care.